Did you know that prior to 1921, if you were given the diagnosis of diabetes, you had like months to maybe a year to live? It was a fatal diagnosis because no insulin was available, and the best treatment they had was a starvation diet, meaning they would literally starve you to death before you died. It was horrible. And to top that off, most of the patients with diabetes were young children. So parents would just sit there and watch their children starve and die. In 1921, a Canadian surgeon named Frederick Banting figured out a way of getting insulin out of the pancreas without it being destroyed, then figured out a way to give it to patients to treat their diabetes. They called it the Toronto Miracle because all of a sudden this fatal disease, this fatal miserable disease was now treatable. And today we have insulin thanks to his efforts and all the other scientists before him. And when he discovered insulin, he sold the patent for $1 to the University of Toronto and said, I want you to keep this in trust for humanity forever. Anyway, I just did a podcast on this. I told the whole story. If you have diabetes or anyone you know has diabetes, you should definitely take a listen. It's a great story, and it's really important to understand where medical breakthroughs like the discovery and use of insulin came from. So I hope you check it out. The podcast is called The Dr. Kumar Discovery, and you can find it on any major podcast platform. Just search The Dr. Kumar Discovery, and I'll see you there. Cheers.